Hello, welcome to CJM. I'm your host Chris, and these are my co-hosts Jeff and Mike.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, we're back. So this past week we have to say goodbye to one show and say hello to more.
Yes.
Yeah,
Clone Wars.
yeah, yeah. We got two sections this week. Clone Wars and some newly announced stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. How do we begin this episode? Just go with the closure.
Yeah.
Go with the closure first because
Yeah.
that was a surprising, well, not even a surprising ending, but a very good,
It was
impacting.
good.
Like a fitting end.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so on Monday, May the 4th, Clone Wars finally ended, and man, what an ending!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ahsoka and Rex now fighting against their brothers in arms, which they're not, which they hold back on the killing because hey, they're our friends. We can't just kill them.
Yeah.
So Rex just stuns them.
Yep.
That's the damn thing on stun, and I like visually. It
Yes.
reminds me of what Leia used or whatever when she took out 1 or 2 in the first film of Episode 4. In the
Yeah,
beginning of her film.
like it's like
Yes.
some sonic ray or something.
Yeah, stun. I guess stun is a ring, I guess.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
on lethal.
Yep.
Remember that episode when Fives died?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
The guy who shot Fives, that pistol actually has a stun function.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. But he's a jackass. Kill him.
Yeah. Well, Commander Fox, that particular clone, he was secretly I think he was secretly working for the Emperor.
Yeah, he was, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Like, I think some comics established that.
Yeah, so for everything that for all the the dumbass things he said, it was probably intentional.
Yep.
Mm.
So back to the finale, victory and death. So Ahsoka and Rex try to escape the ship that they're on, full of Order 66 clones and.
With the help of astromech droids, and they also unfortunately meet an end,
Yep.
which was inevitable still.
Poor droids.
Yeah. Pour 40 out for them, or press off.
Yes.
Pay your respects. And when they get to the hangar bay and they say, "Oh look, we got a ship. We can get out of here." Whole army of clones. I'm like, "Oh crap."
Yep.
And Maul's ass is coming too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. There was like one moment where he just destroyed the hyperdrive, and and that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I got and everybody was saying that they got like Force Unleashed vibes, like Starkiller, especially since it's voiced by the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why when they came out of hyperspace, the ship it's now full of smoke and all fucked up.
Yep.
So they're slowly descending on a moon, which is all icy and all that. Well, not really, but
Almost like Hoth.
Huh?
It's almost like Hoth in a way.
A little bit.
That
It becomes more like Hoth at the end, but so they make it out of hyperspace. They're in the hangar. Clones are there, and they're like, look, they're our friends. We can't just kill them. We gotta convince them. Oh, and then Rex goes like, look, I know what this is like. They just don't care at this point. So how do they get out of there? Just pretend to capture her and then try to sneak their way in, and there was to stall the clones. Rex said, actually, she's technically not a Jedi,
That shit didn't fly though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Rex is saying, like, come on, man. I know you're in there, but because the inhibitor chips within their brains are like, nope.
Yeah.
And then Jesse, the clone, the ARC trooper that's in command, was like, Rex, you're in violation of Order 66. If you do not surrender her, you'll be demoted and executed. And
Yeah.
when shit hit the fan, it was like, okay. Rex was like, never liked being a commander anyway.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome because Rex is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we got a whole big ass action scene.
Then what comes?
Where Ahsoka and Rex are just fighting their former comrades, and then they try to head over to the shuttle, which Maul steals, and then Ahsoka tries to stop him, but because of the situation, she just lets them go, and they have to figure out another way.
So he survives Order 66.
Yep.
His ass is flying around somewhere for a next whatever.
Yeah.
Solo.
Starting his criminal empire, the Crimson Dawn.
Yep.
As established in Solo, and soon to live in a cave.
It's amazing. Pause. It's amazing with the whole Maul situation that he was like found by his brother or by those damn witches, the Dathomir witches or whatever, and he went through such a transition of having robotic legs and forming his own militia with the Mandalorians,
Yep.
and it all came fucking full circle when he had control of that damn planet after the death of Satine, and now he's on the run again. It's just very amazing. I never thought Maul would ever come back in this full force after the first movie of Episode 1.
And actually become a very compelling character.
Yes. It is fucking amazing that they actually did that to him, because I thought he was a one-off after he got 86, allegedly by Kenobi in Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
And then he comes back. Like, what? Yeah, by fucking witches. Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
we can continue. I just want to say that.
You gotta thank the fans for resurrecting him. It's like with the Joker, like when Joker was originally dead, but he was so popular that he came back.
Yep. That's true. Like, he's been killed off, quote unquote, before, but he's always come back.
Yeah.
They tried to kill him off, like, after first few issues. Nope. Publisher said, nope, we're keeping him. So they retconned a comic strip to make it say that he survived. Reasons.
And maybe because maybe it's mostly because Darth Maul was wasted in the movie and had because he had a lot of potential and he just said I don't know 2 lines.
And he looked cool for the 12-year-olds. That's all that.
Sure, he did.
And people just wanted to see more of him. I think that's why people like Boba Fett, because they want to see more of him. We'll talk about we'll talk about Boba Fett later, but because right now we're talking about clones. So Maul's out. Ahsoka and Rex find a Y-wing, and they have to get away from the other clones. And the ship just made that atmosphere, and Ahsoka and Rex. Rex got inside the Y-wing, and now the ship's falling apart. Ahsoka is now Halo jumping, free fall, and trying to make it to the Y-wing, and she finally makes it. So
yeah, but I'm amazed that shit always happens. It either ends in a lightsaber fight or someone falling in that Sam series. There's a lot of falling.
And finally they're out of the shit, but then we are down on the ground and we see Rex putting away a shovel because he just buried his brothers. Ahsoka and Rex just buried
everybody. Surprisingly.
I mean,
not surprisingly,
they were their friends. they grew up together.
But other than Rex and a couple of other clones, I mean, that shit was just it. Damn it. No, continue. I'll rant later. Go, continue.
Like they just lost their brothers and like and the people who painted their helmets and Ahsoka's markings. Like they betrayed her, but they still buried them because, you know, they known each other like almost their whole lives.
Yeah.
Especially the clones, since they're younger. Like some of them maybe like 10 years old after, like, because of like the Sifo-Dyas thing, that when they were manufactured, and then some of them probably like fresh out of boot, and yeah, so yeah, it was pretty sad, like seeing their comrades who just try to shoot at them, but they still gave them respect. And Ahsoka looks at her lightsaber and just drops it because it's better to well, it's because like they're fugitives now, and it's better to like have everybody think they're dead and not go after them. So then they leave, and then
parts unknown.
Yeah. Gotta watch Rebels for their continuation on those two.
Yeah.
And so now time has passed, and we see stormtroopers. And oh my god, the stormtroopers look awesome in the Clone Wars style.
Yes.
As well as Darth Vader.
Yes.
And Vader still has the red eyes.
Yeah.
Which he
Something.
Which he does have in which he does have in episode 4. Well, lighting kind of makes it darker and not easy to see if he has like red eyes. But it's kind of funny. Disney era has like gave him the red eyes, and like has him keep the red eyes, because pretty much everything outside of episode 4 has been like, he has that same look from Empire Strikes Back throughout everything, even beforehand.
Yeah.
And someone's taking a shower next to my room.
Oops.
Shower's on.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I don't think we needed to know that, but okay.
Well, it's just fucking loud. Well, it's fucking loud from. I don't know how you guys did not like catch that.
I'm like eating, so of course I'm not paying attention.
Oops.
All right, back to Star Wars. Yeah, Vader finds Ahsoka's lightsaber, and now he believes they're dead.
Yeah.
And then we see the owl from Rebels, the thing that with the father, the son, and the daughter let the Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it ends with him just fucking breathing and just leaving.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I do like the shot where he's just leaving, like where here's the clone trooper helmet, and the black visor, just like seeing Vader just like walk off in the distance.
And it ends with a fucking it ends symbolically. It ends with a clone's helmet, of course.
Yep.
Because that's like the end of the Clone Wars.
Yep.
And the beginning of the Empire, which never needed to rise if the fucking Jedi Order got their shit together.
Yep.
But what?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jedi arrogance and dogmatic views just fuck the universe.
Yep.
Yes.
Right, everything.
Let's go into fighting. You too, Kenobi. You know this is your fault, right? Shut up and move. Okay. Whatever.
Sure. That high ground thing last long. Then yeah. Hubris.
Yes.
Yeah, Clone Wars was an amazing ending, and
yes, established Ahsoka as being one of the best Jedi in the series in the franchise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a question.
What's up?
With every piece of Star Wars Jedi media we have now, who is the best overall character that you can think of in Star Wars? Is it Ahsoka, or is it that kid in Rebels, or that dude that was in Jedi Fallen Order,
Well,
or
like, who's the best new Jedi?
or ones that you can really like get behind as being the one to like kind of, if Luke wasn't involved, who could really truly be the one with the Force to defeat Vader if Luke wasn't involved later?
I'd say either Ahsoka or Ezra.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like,
Once Ezra changed, trained rather.
That's season 3 from the images I see. So
Yeah, because season 2, yeah.
I'm on season. I just started season 2, and it's interesting.
Okay, yeah, that's Vader appears in that season.
yeah, and voiced by James Earl Jones in that one.
Yes.
Oh my God, they got James Earl Jones. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought they just got someone else.
Hell, they brought back freaking Billy D. Williams to voice Lando again.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, they know. Yeah, that was interesting seeing him for a couple of times. They
Yeah.
do not like him because he is a con artist.
Hey, that old smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet he's not the mayor. Yet he's not the mayor or whatever of Cloud City yet, though.
Not yet. He's still like that kind of dude.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just swindling everybody out of all their fortune.
Yep.
But it's interesting now that I have context with Clone Wars, which thank you for getting me involved, and for even though I did cry about it at points, but it was overall very good series.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess with this, I can actually appreciate the prequels in a way that's more that, well, particularly 2 and 3 more. At doing with the Clone Wars, I can appreciate it a little bit more. Is it still overall good? It's all right. The third one's a little bit better than the second one, of course.
Yeah. Revenge of the Sith gets a lot more weight to it if you watch the Clone Wars, like better than the other 2 movies.
Yeah.
Because you see a lot that happens, like the souring of like everybody, like the Jedi, the people, the clones, and like how everything's been escalating.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate about the Mandalorian planet, though, and how it just devolved after certain shit happened after Satine died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot like how Mandalore just gets fucked in the end.
Yeah, and they all live like Vega Mounds. They're like the neutral force in the universe.
They're nomads now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And oh god, there's certain things else about Clone Wars which were interesting. But you mentioned about Ventress being like her own thing in a story that's apparently out. Like
there's a book about Ventress.
Yeah.
I want to read that. I'm curious what happened to her after and how she survived Order 66.
Yeah.
Maybe I should read that too. Speaking, back to the Mandalorians. One of the guys that was in Clone Wars, Gar Saxon. Yeah, he's in Rebels.
Sweet.
Who's Gar Saxon again?
In Clone Wars, he's the guy with the golden visor.
Oh, gotcha.
Golden visor. I honestly forget. There are people I don't recognize by name.
Okay.
Was he around a certain character a lot?
He was one of Maul's Mando units.
He's in Rebels.
Yeah, he's in Rebels.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Like he's in like one of the Mando like Gar Saxon in Rebels. He's one of the Imperial Mandos.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send you I'll look up a picture of Gar Saxon. So
thank you.
You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll look up the thing.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Mike, so overall with the Clone Wars, Mike, and when the fuck did you watch it? I feel like every time we have these discussions, you somehow are able to watch this shit.
Well, I have my ways, but also people like leak the stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's very notorious with the leaks, especially with their piece of shit or algorithm.
Yeah, it's true. So I see it. So I'm like, okay. Like, I saw the Darth Vader moment, saw, Ahsoka fighting. So overall, the Clone Wars for me was a good series. I mean, once I watched it again, second time through,
Hmm.
like, first time I thought it was alright. Second time, much better.
Mm-hmm.
I think I appreciate it more because it does set up episode 3 a lot better and gives new perspective to the overall prequel series. Makes
Yeah.
it better, I feel. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Especially. Oh, go on.
Especially the third movie or so.
Yeah, but then again, it does suck that after all that shit they played in the Clone Wars, um,
Yeah.
Matthew Lee's character and Grievous just get 86 so quickly without. I didn't really feel catharsis. It didn't really. They really didn't earn that unless you knew what happened in Clone Wars. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if it's a catharsis moment in the movie, even though
I,
we know they like
I
really
don't
that's how
know.
they go. Ugh.
We're
Yeah,
talking about like how Kenobi and just grab a random blaster and like incinerated his guts.
Yeah, that's not how
yeah,
I really wanted Greed. I really didn't want him to go down that way.
yeah. Same
Not,
here,
but
but
not with a goddamn blaster
yeah,
in the heart.
All right,
here's
all right. I just posted it in the nerdy shit channel.
cool.
Okay.
There he is.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
Garth Saxon
Okay.
in Clone Wars. I'll look up what he looks like in
Yeah,
Rebels. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
So he's kicking around. Okay.
so yeah. But I don't know if you're far into it, but spoiler alert: he works for the Empire.
Of
yeah,
course he does. I
yeah,
mean, who would want to work for an empire that rules half the galaxy?
Uh,
The
yeah.
Outer Rim, I should say.
bit
Boys.
a bit of a Mandalorian Benedict Arnold or something.
Yeah.
Mm. Then what happened to Satine's sister? I wonder what happened to her.
She's still around.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Bo-Katan comes back in Rebels.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys.
It's disappointing. It's disappointing Kenobi didn't decide to just have his way with the sister as a way of grieving for Satine.
He's like, I gotta hook up my former Padawan's Darth Vader now.
Yeah, I mean the rules of the Jedi really needed to get thrown out the window after that point. After the whole going
time
seclusion.
time to go drinking, boys.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
just
This is what he looks like in Rebels.
okay. I have not got to that part yet, but I'll make sure to keep an eye out for him.
So I visually spoiled what he looked like. So
It's fine, Chris. I mean, Rebels is like old. I don't mind being somewhat spoiled as long as I get to experience it for myself. I'm good.
Yeah, it's all right.
well, I'm not spoiling like major
Yeah, it's not
story
major.
parts. I'm just showing you what he looks like.
Yeah,
That's fine.
just look out for this dude. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah, Clone Wars good. Good.
Yeah, I like Gar Saxon's mole helmet because the yellow visor.
Yeah, Yellow Venge looks better.
Yeah.
So since we're on Mandalorian, should we get to the news?
Yeah.
Are we missing something?
Let me just say I finally finished Smallville.
Yes.
Fuck, you did?
Yeah.
Yes, he
What do you
did.
think?
I'm gonna honestly say it's my favorite live action Superman thing.
Good.
Yeah, 10 seasons worth of story. Like seeing a young Clark Kent finally take up the suit, cape, and go out and be a hero.
Did you see Chloe's son?
Yes, I saw the son of both Chloe and Oliver Queen.
Cool.
Yeah.
So in this universe, Oliver banged Chloe, and I love it.
Yes.
Yeah. Now it's a bit uncomfortable after you said that, since since certain things, which I'm not gonna mention. But anyway, Smallville, love it, great show. A bit dated because of the soundtrack and setting with the the early 2000s, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I laughed my ass off when they started playing Last Resort by Papa Roach. Cut my life in 2 pieces. This is my last resort.
Wow.
God, that
music.
that was hilarious. But then as the series went on and they got out of high school, it started to be less of that kind of music, and then at the end we got the Superman theme by John Williams.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a great moment where you just like did the shirt rip and just fly off. Even though you don't really see Clark in the suit because Tom Welling did not wear the suit. It was a CG asset from
he was technically old by the time that show ended though.
Older, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was like
maybe he didn't want to wear the latex.
Yeah, well, the thing was like it was a CG asset probably from Superman Returns.
Yeah.
Now, as well as like the suit itself.
Yeah.
So it was disappointing that he didn't wear the suit, but.
And everyone wanted him to wear the damn suit in Crisis on Infinite Earths.
But instead, we get a scene where he just basically just like, yeah, I am no longer Superman. I have a family. I'm on the farm. Yeah.
2 daughters.
Yeah, and it was basically like the Captain America ending in the Avengers Endgame.
Oh, I wonder if they were that influenced by Endgame to do that to Clark and Smallville.
Could be. You never know.
I mean, I get vibes of that, but
but he's not. At least he's not like an old man. Like spoiler alert for Endgame. Captain America is an old man, and he's lived out his life with Peggy. So.
Yep.
Yeah, and Clark. If you looked at Tom Welling on the show, on that one episode, dude was freaking jacked, and I was like, oh my god, I want to see him in costume. We didn't get that at all, but
damn, Chris. Okay.
No, we didn't. But
calm down, bro.
Dude,
okay, calm down.
You got Tom and Rock instead.
Dude, if you see Tom Welling, he was fucking jacked.
I pay attention. He had flannel.
Yeah.
Like
he was big.
He wore fucking flannel. I couldn't tell a thing. Like really? Okay, I don't care.
Like
really.
compare him to compare him to Smallville. Yeah, he got jacked.
He's big.
Because in Smallville, he was like a little more leaner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, damn, he was jacked. And I thought he was gonna come in and team up with Brendan Routh because they were like both Superman at the same time.
Yep.
But we didn't get that, sadly. But hey, at least we got closure with Tom Welling Superman.
Yeah, we got
Smallville. Okay, Smallville.
Yep.
Yeah, so Smallville, enjoyed it, and and is currently my favorite live action Superman. Like as a full on story.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, we're done with the closure section of the thing. Now for the triumphant return.
Yeah.
So going back to the Star Wars section, Boba Fett's back.
Yes.
Yeah, surprisingly, his ass lived.
Baby.
Yeah, he's out of the Sarlacc.
Yeah, he's scared.
Go on, Chris. You got words.
And not just that. Tamara Morrison is back, and he's playing Boba Fett finally. Because I'm not counting when he did he dubbed over in the special editions. He's finally full on playing Boba Fett in live action.
Mm-hmm.
This is some good news, but as well as very infuriating, or at least exhausting, because in the Legends series, they described how he survived somehow, and he survived a damn Snorlax or whatever twice in that stand in the
Snorlax.
damn weapons.
Yeah, he drops into that fucking thing like multiple times.
So it's amazing that's his fucking fate. And I can't believe we're gonna get Boba Fett, the overhyped dude. Like, didn't do anything. He got hurt by a fucking blind guy.
Yeah, he got killed and wounded by a blind guy. Like,
Maybe he gets the Darth Maul treatment. I don't know. We barely saw him in canon.
Look, his ass is old, Chris. His ass old at this point.
Yeah.
Somehow he survived.
Well, Boba's gonna be in Mandalorian season 2, so
yeah.
How old was he in fucking Attack of the Clones? Like 10?
Yeah.
Yes, he was and just making sure, even though Jabba Fett said his dad said something. I said Jabba. Django Fett. Django. Thank you, Michael. Django said that his son's really a clone, right?
Yeah, his son's a clone. But Boba is one of those clones that has not been given one of those growth hormones, so he ages naturally.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's like the only clone that doesn't have the growth hormone.
Yeah.
Okay, and Jango Fett is the original template for all the clones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because he said, "Oh, this is my son." Like, that's odd. He doesn't have a mom. I just finally connected when I was watching Clone Wars. Like, this is so strange. The little kid who goes through shit in Clone Wars, he's a fucking clone overall, and yet he's saying he's not a clone. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Well, he's not like the typical clone. Like he doesn't have like that order like thing. He's not like as obedient as the other clones. He's more of a maverick.
Okay, because he doesn't have the chip in it then.
Yeah, like they specifically say in Attack of the Clones, he's been unaltered.
Interesting. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
this is my son. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And since they brought back Tamara Morrison, I'm hoping that they bring in Rex.
Yeah.
Rex would be a freaking old man, though. I see him in Rebels right now. He's already old. Then what does that mean for?
Well, Rex.
Chris, you said You said in Return of the Jedi he was there.
Yeah, they retconned him to be in Return of the Jedi.
In the film itself, or just a comic?
And like people said that, like they confirmed it that he's in the movie. Like played by a different guy, obviously, because they did not say that he was Rex because Rex wasn't created yet. Because in the old expanded universe, that old man with the beard that takes over and like where he just like wears the scout trooper armor. In the old expanded universe, his name was Nick Sant because Santa beard. But in canon, they retconned that old man to be Rex.
What old man in Return of the Jedi? What old man?
Okay, I'm gonna look up an image again.
Yeah,
I know we watched it, but we haven't. We watched it a year ago, and I forget.
Yeah, we did a commentary on that too.
Yeah,
yes, we did.
Yes,
the first 6 films.
Yes, we gotta get the sequels.
Yeah. I'm thinking about us redoing episode 1 because I am not satisfied with like just me bitching about how we could not get in sync with the thing.
And since 2 or 3 of us have Disney Plus, we could just watch it on there, I guess.
True.
Yeah, but I'll still like if I plan to like upload the stuff, I'll upload our original episode 1 as like unlisted and like hey, if you want to hear me bitch, click this link.
You know what? That basically means I need to give you the actual MP4 files.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll upload those to the drive. I'll upload those to the drive later.
All right.
Yeah, rated version.
All right. So here's okay if it can load. Here is the image of Nick Sant, or in canon's now Rex. If the thing can fucking load.
Still loading.
Yeah, still loading. We'll get it.
Please, Sheddernet, don't fuck me this time.
Yeah, shit that.
Chris, I have to ask, you're recording, right?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I made sure we're recording.
Good.
Oh, God. You don't want that to happen.
Alright, so here he is. Old man with a beard. Guys,
Yeah.
you see him?
Still looking on my end.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I see him. I see him.
Yeah, that particular rebel, that is Rex.
Oh, that old man. That's Rex?
Yep, that's been Rex.
Oh, that old man. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna upload it on the thing because I'm not doing post production. I'm doing doing this live. So
Yeah.
He's a little bit more bigger in Rebels, but that's beside the point.
it's the stylization. So that's just how they stylize it. Okay, so this old man right there, that is Rex. His original name was Nick Sant.
Yep.
Of course he joins the Rebels because at the end of the episode where I'm on, he meets up with Ahsoka again and hugs her. So of course he would be with the Rebels.
Yeah, also the finale of Rebels actually confirms he was at the Battle of Endor.
Cool.
Yay.
Yeah.
With the teddy bears.
Yep.
Yeah, the Ewoks. So So we might have Tamara Morrison as Rex potentially. They haven't confirmed Rex, which that's probably going to be a surprise.
Yeah, because they confirmed he's playing 2 characters.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Because I only heard that he's just playing Boba Fett and if he's secretly playing Rex, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, he's supposed to be playing 2 characters. I heard, but we'll see. You know, the reports can change.
Yeah, because Tamara Morrison's technically at that age of how Rex is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
Rex is an old man. That's all we know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we go. Yeah, Boba Fett's back, and that's gonna be awesome for Mandalorian season 2. Seeing one real Mando versus a fake Mando. Because in canon they pretty much confirmed that Jango and Boba Fett are not real Mandalorians.
Yeah.
Even though in the old expanded universe they said that Jango was a Mando. Yeah. Retcons. Gotta love them.
Retcon. Yep. Disney.
Retcons have its benefits depending.
Well, the retcon for the retcon for Jango not being a Mando was before the Disney stuff.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah. And the inhibitor chip was before the Disney purchase.
Sweet.
Yeah, just letting you know that certain decisions were before Disney.
Yep. True.
Before George Lucas gave the rights to Disney and everyone cried havoc. And for whatever reason, that shit was trending for whatever reason this week on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I did not pay attention.
Don't pay attention to Twitter. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm crying like, why did George Lucas give it up? Well,
he gave it up because he got tired of the toxic fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Which I could understand.
It's all the fans' fault.
So for the fans, you're the reason why he sold Star Wars.
So all this outcry of outrage and everything is kind of baffling for me, because the Star Wars fandom is one of the most notorious fandoms when it comes to things changing and everything. Ergo, The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
I don't hate Last Jedi. I don't hate Rise of Skywalker. Although I don't like Rise of Skywalker that much. I still like it, but just it's not my favorite. But
yeah.
Again, for me, that shit made me tear up by the end. Like, oh my god, no.
I did like that ending.
I still got hyped throughout that movie, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
But But the Palpatine shit really didn't need to be a thing. They could have just really done this in a different way.
Yeah, that Palpatine thing was crap.
He died at the end of Return of the Jedi. We all saw it.
Yeah.
His soul should not have transferred to a fucking clone.
Again.
Yes.
Yeah,
Again.
and they ruined the whole thing with clones.
Again. With the
Yeah,
clone.
watch my drunken rant on episode 7. Just
Yeah.
just to see my point of view.
Yeah, it's a good point about that.
Yeah, just me spouting crap.
An overused Star Wars gimmick.
And how I compared that to the Spider-Man clone saga.
The most notorious of Spider-Man storylines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that saga.
This is why clones
Yeah.
should only be used at least sporadically or in a good way, not just a way just to
Yeah.
Just don't
not
go.
shooting out your ass.
Just don't make up bullshit.
Please don't.
Like,
And now Ray's kind of like tainted a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, the whole movie tainted her anyway.
Yeah,
With her being a Palpatine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I prefer her being nothing.
Yeah.
Like before Last Jedi, I was hoping she would be a Skywalker,
I was rooting for Kenobi.
but
I really was rooting for Kenobi, damn it.
but now she's freaking Palpatine, and at first I was like with it, then the clone shit happened. I was like, fuck this, I hate this retcon.
Yeah, but Palpatine being a Palpatine is disappointing. Like, okay, so it really was all about family lineage at the end.
Yep, sadly.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna rewatch the trilogy, and then we will commentary about it too.
Yeah.
I want to watch it. I want to watch it again by myself. I want to watch it by myself again, so I can see where it went wrong. And the Finn thing, they could have like tightened.
They fucking wasted Finn.
They really did. Poor Finn.
And Finn was awesome in the Force Awakens.
Yes, Finn was Finn got wasted, and then Rose especially got wasted. Sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though
God damn it, J.J. Abrams, you didn't know what to do with her.
I was not a fan of Rose, but I wanted to see her be better.
Yeah.
The friendship hand shoulder thing. Fuck.
Yeah, that character got fucked over too.
Fuck me. Oh, J.J. Abrams, fuck you. Your box within a box within a box. Fuck you. Fuck you. I like you, but fuck you.
I like him, but he doesn't want to.
Is Abrams still doing that Spider-Man comic with his son?
I think it got delayed.
Yeah, I heard that.
Because last time I heard they have like 3 issues out, and it's been a long time.
Only 3 issues, and I think something happened and it got delayed.
Yeah.
Well, I just remember when people thought that was Spider-Man 4, like as a comic adaptation or something.
Oh yeah.
That was a big thing.
There's nothing much about the information. Go on talking. I'm gonna look it up. I'm curious.
Well, we don't really have much. So we got finished with the Boba Fett thing, which lasted for a bit. All right,
Yeah,
because it's fun.
Hey, we love Star Wars here on this channel.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's not probably gonna come on at least to probably the late summer or something. The next issue 4.
All right.
Mm.
All right. So
Continue.
So speaking of offsprings and returns, Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
Yeah.
He's back.
It's getting a sequel called Yashahime.
Yes.
Something about Hanyos, the half demons, and
yes.
Even though the daughter of Inuyasha would technically be a quarter demon.
Yep.
She looks more human, and look at Sashomu's daughter. She's sporting human ears. She looks more. So he hooked up with a human.
Yeah,
something.
human.
Well, if you look at
technically, yes.
Sesshomaru technically has like elfish ears because it's like a little narrow and pointed.
Yeah.
And Inuyasha's like the only one with dog ears, like on the top of his head.
Yeah.
And regular human ears on the side of his face, like us do, like we do too.
True.
He has regular ears.
That is true. Yeah, and technically, I think Schumer has 2 daughters.
So wait, that was not a dude in the suit? I thought that was a boy.
I thought so too,
Wait,
but
what?
apparently not.
So Sesshomaru got busy with 2.
Yeah, so he has 2 daughters. Red.
What the fuck?
That character looks like a dude with a suit.
Yeah, it does.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
So he hooked up with a full-blown demon and a regular human. If that's the case.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make it known, and I did this in my own video I talked about with Ben earlier today. Sesshomaru does not fuck, he makes love. He's a fucking classy motherfucker. He does not fuck, he does not screw, he makes love. Inuyasha gets down on the screwing and fucking with Kagome. And I'm putting it out there right now.
Oh, another staple of our show. We're very, very, very dirty.
Yeah, we are. But yeah, that's. But yeah, it's confirmed.
You go, Sesshomaru.
Hey, gotta spread the family gene.
Yeah, that's fine. And no, I do not believe Rin is the mother. She is just a sister to those two precious daughters of his. I do not believe he had relations with her.
How old was she?
Weird.
How old was she in the series? Like 8?
8 or 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's some fans thing, but yeah. No, I don't think it's the mother, but stranger things have happened. We'll wait and see.
Wait, Toa. Wait, the last name Higurashi. Sure.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, I put it in her shit.
Twin half daughter of Sesshomaru. Setsuna.
Half. Okay, so Towa Higurashi, Setsuna, and Moroha. Huh.
Yeah.
The daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome.
Yep.
But the thing is, why would Sesshomaru be naming his daughter Toa Haplasm Higurashi unless he hooked up with a random ancestor of Kagome's?
Oh fuck.
Could be.
Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm having a bad thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So it seems like Toa Higurashi looks more human. Well, they both look human.
Okay.
Then why? She looks like she's wearing a suit, like from Europe, like European influence.
Are they in a different era now?
That's the thing. We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know yet. This is fun speculating. We don't know.
What era was Inuyasha taking place?
Before the federal era, before it was the federal Japan.
Feudal era.
Feudal Japan.
Yeah, that's 4 on the shogunate. Oh, there's this feudal era was many years.
Oh my god. So pretty much, Sesshomaru probably established his somehow demon hierarchy somewhere and is ruling the place. And he's got like an adult Rin as like, I don't know, like his little, I don't know.
Maybe
you know what happened to Rin. And what the hell was, and so what? So what about Moroku's children, Wasango and Shippo? Is he like finally a teenager now, not a little boy? These are the things I want to know. Rumiko Takahashi senpai, you're an awesome writer. I love you for Ranma 1/2 and your others and some of your other shit. Like, I need to know.
I think we'll wait until like this new series comes out.
You need to know.
And 2020.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out this year?
That's what it says.
Yeah. So it's probably fall time, maybe.
Probably fall or winter. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna So you guys keep. If I can open the thing, if I, you know what? I'm not gonna put it up on the screen. I'm too lazy for that shit. Maybe in post if I ever do post, which highly unlikely.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is very interesting because one, okay, it kind of breaks continuity because I thought Inuyasha and Kagome would have a son first, but this is interesting. Them raising a daughter, and they all look like they're like 15 years old.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at Inuyasha, he's like over 200. Okay, now I'm gonna put the thing on the thing. But Inuyasha,
He's 200 years old,
and he still looks like a teenager.
Yeah.
So.
And we don't. And the scary thing is to think about is Kagome still around? If we get a time frame.
Never know.
Because Kagome was 18 years old when she went back to the Federal era.
No, she was 15. Era. She was 15 in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
15 middle school, and she's 18 now. So she could be most likely like in her late 20s or early 30s by the time the show starts up again, hypothetically.
Yeah, but
and she's a priestess.
Yeah.
I know. Fuck it. I'm not putting up the images.
Okay, and I'm also curious that if Moloha is she gonna like? I mean, it looks like she had more of her dad's looks, but I wonder if she inherited her mom's like spiritual powers.
It's possible. I don't know.
Yeah, but I can't make no speculations on the two twin daughters though. So sadly.
They're well, no, wait, they're twins. I thought they were gonna be like different mothers, but they're twins.
I mean, they technically well, it just says older half demon, the older half demon twin daughter, and so they probably do have the same mothers.
Yeah.
Which is not Win.
Maybe they were separated at birth.
Could be.
I don't know. I'm just pulling stuff out of nowhere. So I'm reaching people.
Yeah, but the last scene with Higurashi, I'm thinking Sutomo kept ties with Kagome and Inuyasha, so it could very well be a kind of they maybe helped like his wife or something give birth.
Maybe Toa just took the name. Like
she takes the name when she's a baby.
Yeah, like probably for like going into society or something. Like I don't know, like
when she's older.
Yeah, like when they get like I don't know, the European settlers coming into for trade and all that. Well, it depends on what era they're gonna be in.
Yeah, but this is very peculiar. I mean, it's very peculiar. I really thought that was a bull.
I did too at first. Someone said, "Oh, screw legit."
Okay, I gotta inform Ben of this information now.
Sweet.
Maybe you could join us on the next episode see what his take is, or have a conversation.
Well, we'll just have to ask him.
Yeah, we'll ask him. Or definitely ask him.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, Inuyasha or Yashahime, it's a thing. It's back. It's fucking.
It's back.
It was funny how it was trending yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
like Kagome, Inuyasha.
Kagome, Inuyasha.
Basically, those bots are gonna be excited.
Yeah, those bots, yeah.
It's also amazing that with Inuyasha, it's like everyone's loving Inuyasha. When I could have sworn there was that backslide of it that Inuyasha was not good when it was still popular.
I still love it.
I do too. As much as even though the last parts of like season 6 of the original show was like kind of dragging ass and everything.
Yeah, true.
And they had to end it while the manga was still running.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because production costs were too high. And
no wonder it felt. Man, no wonder that should drag. It felt kind of off.
Well, wasn't one of the seasons like a filler arc?
Yeah.
I would think, what was it, season 5 after the Mount Hakure?
Yeah, I think so.
With all that shit with Kikyo coming back again for the 5th time, as if she's
Yeah,
Jinbei.
again.
Okay.
Inuyasha, I rise again. Kikyo!
Thank you. I'm
oh.
not done yet, bitch.
Oh, Kikyo, you.
I'll say it, I'm a Kikyo lover. I'm a fan of Kikyo, so I'm a
Kikyo.
fan of Kikyo.
She
Hashtag, she did nothing wrong.
she was just wronged because of some
Yes.
asshole.
She was.
God damn you, Naraku, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You wronged Kikyo. You wronged her of the life she could have had.
Yeah. She get a happy ending, but nope. Nope.
Technically her soul is now fully merged with Kagome. So.
Yep.
Well,
So technically,
Kagome is technically the reincarnation.
Yep, true.
Yes, she is.
So technically, they had a happy ending.
Yeah. Overall. Yeah, overall.
Yeah, overall. Eventually.
We all know, of course, Inuyasha's gonna. I'm glad Kagome and Inuyasha ended up together. I'm very happy about that shit.
Yeah.
I also stand by Sango is too good for Moroku, and she could have done better.
Why? Because Moroku is a perverted ass. Because
he didn't deserve. Yeah. I'm just saying he did not deserve her. She is far too good for his ass. She could have hooked up with that dude from that game that's not canon to the story.
So basically, you.
Yeah, me. Not me.
Basically,
I mean that character that's in the Curse of the Secret Mask.
Reason I made that stupid joke is because you can actually change his first name, but he still has but his last name is like his canon name, technically.
True.
And yes, when I did play it the first time, I did change it to Jeffrey. So leave me alone. Don't judge me.
Doesn't everybody just like change their name like they did with like when you like their first time playing Final Fantasy VII, where you change everybody's name?
Oh, I didn't do that at first. I actually changed Tifa's name to Fuka because I watched Flame of Wrecker or something.
Yeah.
I forgot, like, because when my friend came over, like, when we were playing Final Fantasy VII, that was, like, back in 2013, because he had it. I forgot what I named everybody. Because obviously I named myself, I put my name as Cloud. Well, I put, so Chris is the main character.
Just to see your name.
Because, you know, I'm a self-indulgent, narcissistic jackass when it comes to these games, but I forgot the other names that I gave the others. I probably gave Barrett Mr. T because obvious.
Yeah.
But Barrett now is very cool. He's his own character now.
Yeah, he's no longer
he's no longer Mr. T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be funny if it was still Mr. T, and then just have like that. Probably splice in some audio clip of like where he goes like, "I pay the fool who whatever."
I pay the fool.
I pay the fool.
Man, get your ass out of here. An actual line in Final Fantasy Remake that he says in battle, and it's awesome.
Now I feel like
get your ass out of here.
Now I want to go and watch A-Team.
Not me. They can't even hit anything.
Well, that's
no one hit.
It's like if they tried to go up against stormtroopers and they lived. The stormtroopers.
Oh god.
Really? You can't hit. You can't shoot.
I think that's a joke.
Yeah.
That they don't hit shit. The A-Team.
Yeah.
But it's just like the A-Team's just stupid fun.
Yeah. 80s people.
I even enjoyed the movie with Liam Neeson and Sharlto Copley.
FYI, I watched that movie in theaters with my cousins.
Oh, cool. I wanted to see it in theater, but I didn't get a chance to.
You were a kid though. You were far too young for it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I was like 1 year off, so I could just be in the PG-13.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, so Inuyasha portion was fun, I guess. Unless we want to rant about anything else.
I'm thinking about going back to watch the show.
Same here, but I want to get it on Blu-ray now.
Yeah, I have season 1 on DVD, but I'm going to the Blu-rays when it releases. I don't know.
July.
Yeah, or depending when I actually go to Germany, I'll probably have to import those or get the German versions.
Ouch! You could just try to get them from here though.
Or, when do they release?
July, June or July.
You might be in Germany, but
yeah, because I'm expected to like pack up during that time in July.
Yeah,
but because of like how the world is, that probably just gonna
July 14th.
Yeah, it's getting delayed.
Yeah.
July 14th.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, Inuyasha, it's back.
It's back,
and it's gonna cost $27 on Amazon.
That's like to order off Amazon. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad for like a Blu-ray.
Yeah, so it's probably going. It's like episodes 1 to 27.
Okay, that's like the same amount of my DVD.
Yeah, but I think it's higher, higher specs and ratios and all that shit.
Remastered since it was like early 2000s where they actually just painted cells.
Yeah.
Until they later went to HD and used digital.
Yeah.
So...
Remember those old promos on Adult Swim when Inuyasha got started, and then the continued promos they used it?
Yeah. I vaguely remember, and then I rewatched those on YouTube, and it had like Keith David narrating.
Yeah,
which I did not know at the time.
Yeah,
it's very cool just to watch like a scene with Kagome and a dreamlike sequence of Inuyasha fighting or something, and it's like very cool. Like, oh, this brings back so many memories.
Yeah. And then
now I want to watch. I'm gonna watch the final. I'm gonna watch like some parts of the last arc, the last act.
The final act, yeah.
I'm just gonna watch I'm gonna watch key episodes. Not all of them.
When Toonami in 2013 brought back Inuyasha on the slate, I just even though it was like at 5 a.m., I woke up for that shit.
Cool.
Yeah, because
it got much more better when you could watch it on DVD.
So yeah, it got me back into Inuyasha because the first time I watched it was like 4. Because I kept watching TV even though I was supposed to be asleep, and I saw a bunch of the anime.
Mm-hmm.
And the first episode was always what got me because we got Inuyasha stuck to the tree.
Yeah.
An old man who's in the body of a 20s, not even a body of an old man. No, not even the mind of an adult. He does have the mind of a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's not pulling a lino, really.
Pretty much.
And
which is fucked up if you think about Thundercats.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Who would win in a fight, Inuyasha or Lino?
Well, you actually see violence in Inuyasha, so I'm gonna go on that side.
Yeah. Same here.
Because technically he's a cat, lion, and Inuyasha's a dog, so you would think they wouldn't get along.
Yeah, true.
Hell, they had a cat clan in the show too.
Yeah,
that was a good small mini arc. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one. It's Sushumuru.
It's about Sashomu, isn't it? We just wait. We wait for the Sashomu episodes.
Oh yeah.
He's just that awesome, and we needed more content. He was the better character out of Inuyasha.
True.
Because he was a little more dignified.
Yeah.
Inuyasha's a bit of a savage, and he's a little more
normal.
Yeah, just yeah.
Less.
But
actually,
Just don't
Oh,
cross. Just don't cross him. He's gonna fuck with you.
yeah. Actually, Ben brought up an interesting thing about Sesshomaru, like saying, what does he do in his off time? Like, what is Sesshomaru when we don't see him on screen? What does he do besides walk around or whatever?
I just imagine he's having tea time.
Probably.
You know?
To be honest.
I could see that.
I can, I love Sesshomaru. He's cool, so.
Yeah, he's great.
Yet sometimes his episodes could be kind of boring, though, sadly.
Yeah.
Just a smidge.
Some of them. Not all of them. A lot of them are good.
Sometimes it's majority of the time it's cool, but half of the time, like, a little bit's like, I don't care about this princess that had feelings for Sesshomaru.
Oh, yeah.
The woman who loves Sesshomaru.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Since we're still on
Thank you, Wiki.
Since we're still in the Inuyasha talk, which one's your favorite movie?
It is a cross between number 1 and 3.
Yeah, 1 and 3 are good. I like 2 a little bit.
I actually
2 had more. No, I'll stick with it. I'll say number 1 for Songo's fight with that demon.
Yeah,
I own number 2, but I actually watched all the movies on Netflix, and
yeah,
and I don't know which one to pick. I'll probably pick the first one.
yeah. First one's good.
Bonds Across Time or something.
Yeah,
Where
that mirror demon lady. No, that's the second one. The first one dealt with something. I forget.
The second one had that one princess demon.
yeah.
Where
In the
Inuyasha,
mirror world.
Yeah, the mirror one.
With the mirror. And the third one was like a Sesshomaru team up.
Yeah, that one. That's a good one.
I forgot what the fourth movie was.
Swords of an Honorable Father or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot what the fourth one was.
Oh god, that was a damn island shit or whatever.
Is that the one where Inuyasha just went insane?
I think so.
I could have sworn that one had like Kikyo in it, as someone cloned Kikyo and Inuyasha couldn't fight her, and then she just berates Inuyasha, saying, "Inuyasha, you fool! You can't tell that's not the real me."
It's probably that's probably a little familiar.
Yeah.
And then it sucks though. That was the time when the later seasons were happening, and the fourth movie didn't really need to exist.
Well, you can say that about like the fourth movie. I forgot all about it. If I forget about a movie, that means it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not good.
And I tend to remember stuff.
So pretty much, I pretty much go 1, 3, 2, 4. Because that's the first film, and it's like very cool. Even though it's not really, none of the movies are canon.
Yep.
Yeah, technically they're not
It's not
canon.
a continuity.
Yeah, it's just like the DVD movies.
Because
Yes.
in the second movie, Inuyasha and Kagome kissed, but in canon they never did.
Yeah.
Until the actual end of the final act.
They almost did, but then they pulled away, and then
Yeah.
they finally did at the end. And
Let it be known Kikyo kissed Inuyasha first.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. Well, they were like the first, like they were both the first loves to each other.
True.
Yeah, but I've actually calmed down with the shipping shit, so I could care less at this point. It doesn't really matter. You like what you like. It doesn't really matter.
True.
Well,
Again, Sango too good for Moroku.
Yeah.
let's just say
That's just an opinion.
let's just say Songo's best waifu.
She is, if you don't count the final act. But yeah, she is.
Jesus, you're never gonna let that go, are you?
I'm sorry. They let go of the integrity of Songo by her trying to decide to kill Vin, and I will never let that sword die. I will hold the sword, and I will die on that hill.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember much of what happened at the end of final act.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe that happened on Netflix.
They know.
No? Or Hulu?
Hulu has Inuyasha, like the whole series.
Yeah.
Watch it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on. Because they have like a lot of the Viz stuff, like Sailor Moon and what else? And Blue Exorcist.
Yeah.
Because they had like
It's a white show.
So yeah, I'm planning on watching Inuyasha there. Yeah, since I'm now done with Smallville on there.
You need another show to bide your time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go next with Stargate. Since they got all the shows on there.
I'm gonna go watch Stargate
Huh?
or Sliders.
Or
Yeah.
if Sliders is on there, I'll check that out too.
I've never watched it. I'm just aware that it was a show that came on Friday nights
I
on
watched
Fox.
a few episodes. They're alright. I remember, but it's been years.
Mm. I guess we're done with our Inuyasha portion, and I guess there's one more thing I do want to talk about. Just want to say, I watched Highlander.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
you finally watched Highlander. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I liked it. The first one didn't need to be almost 2 hours, but it was good.
First
Yeah.
movie's fucking awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Raiden from Mortal Kombat. No wonder you kept saying Adam Lambert or something.
Christopher Lambert. It's
Christopher Lambert, thank you.
Yes.
Because I finally recognized him saying, "Oh my God, that's Raiden from Mortal Kombat."
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was that was before Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1986.
I was surprised.
Film came out.
I was surprised that the movie was by Canon Films.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
them being notorious for being very cheap,
Yeah.
but they spend their money well with that movie.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, and then you actually watch the sequel, which I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was a slog. And after that, I said, "Fuck, I'm done. I can't do this anymore."
Yeah.
Well, you know about Highlander. There can only be one.
Yes.
It can only be one.
And I guess that only accounts for only good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only one good movie. The rest are shit.
Apparently, that shit goes on to 4 movies.
Yeah.
And a lot of them retcon each other.
Yeah. A lot of
Like-
it's bad.
They ignore each of them, so they have different universes or something. I also read up there was a TV show for Highlander, which I'm
There is a TV show.
Yes, there was. Yes.
Yeah. I've been
I
out
think
for
that
4
was-
seasons.
Yeah, they know it's better than movies. I mean, not first one, obviously.
I heard it was decent.
Yeah, it was decent. Better
And
than
then there was also a spin-off of Highlander with a female that came out in 1999.
yes. What was?
I also looked up that there was actually an anime movie of Highlander, which I'm like, what?
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Gotta try to locate that if it's out.
Yeah.
Come on, Discotheque, get some of these older animes or OVAs so we can watch.
Hey, Discotheque, if you're listening, get the old school Guyver stuff and dub Out of Control.
Oh
Yeah,
God, they could do that. Shit.
I mean,
Or Kid Retro Crush. Get them.
I mean that shit's been out of print, so and it has not been dubbed. And if they get their hands on that and dub it, I would spend my money on that.
Yeah, maybe Retro Crush can get all of it too.
It'll cost you $30 just to get.
Oh yeah.
Hell,
Get Retro Crush.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe.
they could also I hope they actually do get the rights to the Guyver stuff, both the Out of Control and the 12-part OVA, because that'd be awesome.
I'm curious about this 12-part OVA now.
Well, the 12-part OVA, the Guyver, well, you can actually watch them on YouTube because they're out of print and technically they're now public domain.
True.
So they were dubbed back in the 90s, and Steve Bloom was Guyver 3.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And that was his first that was his first voice acting role.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the legendary voice actor started with Guyver.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it also has Tom Fawn, Melissa Fawn, which is kind of weird since Tom and Melissa played Sho and Miski, and and Tom and Melissa are brother and sister, which is a little weird that they're playing the main couple.
So they're both so they're both VAs. I mean, I know she was a VA, but her brother
Yeah,
too.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, Dorothy is married to Tom. Or,
Yeah, Dorothy's married to Tom. Yeah.
yep, Dorothy Ellis Fun, aka Kaoru and Rooney Getcha.
Yeah.
Conan and Naruto, stuff like that.
Cool.
She was also like a few characters in Danganronpa.
Yes, she was.
Oh wow, I still gotta play that third one.
Yeah.
I never did.
In Danganronpa, in the first game, she plays the pop singer as well as the spoiler alert, the cross-dressing dude who's also a programmer.
Oh, him. Okay.
Okay. In the third game, she plays Samugi, the cosplayer.
Cool.
So yeah.
Don't spoil anything for the third one. I'm like on chapter 3 or 4.
I'm letting you experience my rage at the end.
I'll eventually get there.
Because when I got to the ending of V3, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Because
Michael, you know the twist.
I've heard the rage. I've seen people play it, and it's like, oh my god! Basically.
I don't hate
Okay.
I mean, I love that game, but the ending pissed me off at first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, so I know what to avoid.
Because with the ending, I felt like I wasted my time.
Yeah.
And,
No, like I'm curious.
Like investing my time into these characters, and then the ending happened. I just basically played it for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I have a suspicion then, but I'll keep it to myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just expect some meta stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Meta and anger.
Just
Roger. But we talked for like an hour, right?
like an hour and 15, yeah.
Oh, good.
Cool.
So we actually got some content on this episode.
Yeah, but it's not just us rambling about whatever.
So we got.
Sure.
I mean, we're rambling, but it's more coherent rambling.
Yeah, actually enjoying the rambling instead of us just pulling stuff out of our asses.
Pretty much.
True.
Yeah. So far we did Clone Wars, Smallville, Mandalorian with the Boba Fett thing, Inuyasha with the new sequel, Yashahime, and then we talked. And then I pull out my nerd boner with Forgiver.
And then there was about the Highlander shit.
Highlander, yeah.
Highlander.
And Danganronpa for a brief time. So
yes.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I had fun with this episode tonight.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was.
And it's 9 minutes until Mother's Day, so
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
my gift for my mom's not coming till like Wednesday, so it'll be fine.
That's alright. At least you got something.
Yeah. Damn virus.
Yeah, true. F you.
We're just gonna calm down to we'll probably play some game like board games.
Cool. Sure.
Just play some Clue.
Sweet.
Oh, and I also watched Clue.
Oh yeah, you sent us a clip of like that girl go like, I am the singing telegraph, bang.
that is the best part of that movie.
I have not seen that movie, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is hilarious.
It's a good movie. It's great. I love how like they create the two alternate endings.
Yeah,
I thought it was 4 alternate endings, and you had to go to a certain theater to watch it.
Oh yeah, I think there was a 4th one, but yeah, third. This is great. I love the ending.
I'm gonna go home and have sex with my wife.
I love how like throughout the whole movie, that character was. Everyone thought he was gay, but no.
He was gay and he got slapped and hurt. Like, will you stop doing that to me?
Yeah. Tim Curry was great.
He was. But Clue, watch Clue. It took me a minute to like really get into it, but it was good.
Because I think I showed you that clip with the singing telegram.
You did! Like a couple of years ago, you did, and I just remember like, oh, okay, let's try this.
I'm just gonna watch that movie just because of like hearing good things about that. Also because of that scene.
Yeah, that was a great part. Like the birds are just like, oh, fine.
But yeah. Oh, I think they're supposed to remake Clue though.
Oh,
I wouldn't doubt that, like, because with the amount of remakes that's happening these days, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Oh God, they're probably gonna have. Well, you know, if they did remake Clue, I can suspect they probably get like a couple of other more people who have like comedians or in it. I guess.
Or just out of nowhere casting, like you cast some random pop star to star as one of the characters. Or
yeah. Okay.
Or just or just do a ghetto version of it.
You know, maybe, but who knows? But I just know that if they do ever remake Clue, they're gonna get some popular person in it just for their sake, and they will be the ones to last or live throughout the entire film.
Unless they get iced.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind to get iced in the first 5 seconds. I wouldn't mind.
True. It's like expensive cameo.
Just like James Franco in that Alien movie.
Oh yeah.
He was also in the Seth Rogen Green Hornet movie for a brief time, and I was like, oh, he got whacked.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't know how I remember that movie. Like, all I remember for that movie is some of the stupid comedy as well as that fight with Kato.
Oh yeah, no.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
I watched it on television.
TBS.
Yeah.
I was surprised to see a clip of it, and David Harbour was in it. I was like, what? Hopper's in this?
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. So,
but that's it for me. I think we hit a good ending.
Yeah.
So we're done. All right.
I think we are.
All right. So we're at an hour and 22 in. So
yay!
Yeah, we had a good episode. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in. So for Mother's Day, just I don't know, hang out with your mom, let her relax, or
at least like clean up or something, or give her
flowers,
or make her breakfast, make her coffee, or I don't know, just
if she drinks coffee.
Yeah,
that
true.
As well as like stay safe out there with the world. Wash your hands, wash your ass.
And just because certain small things are opening up doesn't mean you wash out like a crazy person. You feel it out first. Feel it out.
Yeah, and
don't just dive back in quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay away from crowds so we don't get more cases, even though we got more cases for some reason, like because people are dumbasses.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess that's it. So thanks for joining us, and till next time, stay gold, everybody.
Later. Later, guys.
Bye-bye.